All right, so my name's Cesar Sanchez, and today I will be doing the Coast Salish culture. So today I will be exploring the history, traditions, and modern presence of the Coast Salish people. I selected the Coast Salish culture because of its deep connection to nature, its rich history, and the importance of preserving indigenous traditions in today's world. Reflection and presentation goals. Before diving into this presentation, I want to reflect on why this topic is important. Learning about Coast Salish culture gives us an opportunity to acknowledge and honor indigenous traditions that have persisted for thousands of years. It's crucial to reflect on how these cultures contribute to a greater understanding of human history, resilience, and the importance of preserving such cultures in the modern world. How can learning about indigenous cultures help us appreciate diversity? By learning about the Coast Salish culture, we gain insight into their unique way of life, fostering greater appreciation for diversity. Why does Coast Salish culture matter? It represents the historical and ongoing struggles of indigenous people in the North America and the efforts to revitalize their cultures. What can we do to support cultural preservation? We can support cultural preservation by respecting indigenous rights, learning about their traditions, and advocating for language and land rights. Location of the Coast Salish people. The Coast Salish people live in British Columbia, Canada, and Washington State, USA. Their territory includes coastal wet waters, rivers, and islands. Major tribes are the Squamish, Stolo, Lumi, and Suquamish. Cultural overview. The Coast Salish culture emphasizes kinship ties, community-based governance, and shared responsibilities. Potlatch ceremonies emphasize wealth, generosity, and social status. There is a deep spiritual connection to the nature and the land. History. The Coast Salish have lived in the region for thousands of years before European contact. The arrival of European settlers brought challenges such as fur trade, smallpox epidemic, and the land disposition. Today, the Coast Salish people focus on land rights, language revitalization, and cultural preservation. Language. The Coast Salish people speak Salish languages. Many of these languages are endangered due to the colonization and the imposition of English. There are ongoing revitalization efforts such as language immersion schools and digital resources. Religion and spirituality. The Coast Salish worldview includes animities, where all things, animals, trees, rivers, are believed to have a spirit. Shamans and elders lead spiritual practices. Important ceremonies include vision quests, sweat lodge rituals, and first salmon traditional clothing. Materials are such as woven wool, cedar bark, animal hides. For the men, they wear woven robes, moccasins. Women wear cedar skirts, bedded accessories, and for decoration, they wear feathers, shells, intricate bedwork. Celebrations and holidays. So for celebrations, they do potlatch ceremonies, which is a major event for feasting, gifting, and reaffirming social bonds. They also have winter spirit dancing, a sacred ritual that includes drumming and chanting. First salmon ceremony, which is a ceremony to honor the first salmon caught each year. Traditional foods are staples such as salmon, clams, crabs, berries, and roots. Fishing methods, they use woven fish nets, traps, and other traditional methods. Cooking, they use pit cooking and cedar plank smoking of fish. Here are some of the retreats and the indigenous healing practices that they do with ayahuasca. Although Coast Salish people are not traditionally known for ayahuasca use, many indigenous cultures, including those in South America, engage in ayahuasca retreats for healing and spiritual growth. Healing through plant medicine plays a significant role in some indigenous cultures, including ceremonial plant use among other native North American communities. These practices reflect a deep connection to the spiritual realm and the natural world. Fun facts about Coast Salish culture: they use unique art forms such as Coast Salish art is known for its distinctive form line design, which includes oceanic creatures such as whales, eagles, and salmon. The Coast Salish created elaborate cedar bark rope and were expert weavers, making intricate mats and baskets. The Longhouse. Traditional Coast Salish dwellings were long wooden houses to host large gatherings, ceremonies, and family units. Music, they use traditional Coast Salish music includes songs passed down through generations accompanied by drums and rattles. The modern Coast Salish community and cultural revival. The Coast Salish continues to thrive in the modern world while preserving their culture. There have been a significant revival of language, arts, and community practices, with language schools, tribal governments, and cultural centers being created. The community also participates in efforts to regain access to land and protect their environment, continuing to pass down traditional knowledge to future generations. The Coast Salish today are the symbol of resilience, community, and cultural pride. Traditional government systems. Coast Salish governance was based on tribal councils and clans, with leaders chosen for their wisdom and deep knowledge of culture and resources. Decisions were made through consensus with with input from elders and their community. Ceremonial leaders played key roles in guiding spiritual practices and cultural traditions. The impact of modernization of Coast Salish culture. Colonization and modernization caused the loss of traditional lands, language, and cultural practices. Despite these challenges, there has been a cultural revival, focusing on reclaiming language and preserving art. Today, land rights and environmental protections remain vital issues. Language programs and cultural centers are essential for the community's survival and growth. Conclusion. The Coast Salish people have a rich cultural heritage that continues to be revitalized, and preserved today. They are engaged in efforts to protect their language, tradition, and land rights. In understanding indigenous cultures, we not only honor their traditions, but also recognize the value of diversity and resilience in the face of modern challenges. Here are my references, and thank you.